Hello,
Hey Rob,
how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Did you see the debates on Twitter about the buttons?
About who?
There is debate on Twitter about two buttons, red button and blue button. Did you see?
No.
Terve.
I,
So, if you press red button, you survive. If you press blue button, you die unless 50% press blue button.
mm,
That's it.
okay.
And yeah, people on the internet are all saying you're evil if you press the red button
If you
because
okay. Well,
because you're not ending
I don't
suicide pact.
I don't really pay much attention to Twitter these days, so
Yeah, Mr. Beast tweeted it.
mm, I guess since we already have two commentators, we can start with the qualifying already.
Sure.
So let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah, go.
There is no stream flow.
What? Ah, sorry. In Discord, yes. Sorry. Now,
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the final round of the 2023 GP4 DTM season. I'm your commentator Rob, and alongside me is Dennis, and we are at Monza for the finale.
Yeah, hello there. It's great to be here. The final is here. Yeah, I can't believe it's the final after it went on for a long time, but yeah, this is it. The final race of these. Of course, the titles are decided, but there's still lots to play for in this race.
Yes, indeed. Dennis Graf won the title last time after his rival crashed out at the start. So this race is only for
Yeah.
pride, really, and to settle some other positions. Let's see what's going to happen here at the Temple of Speed.
Yep, indeed. As we've seen on the graphic, we have some rain in the air. Also, the track is a bit wet, so that will be exhilarating. Let's get this show on the road. Also, in this race, we have some, let's say, farewells already confirmed. Of course, the champ, that is Graf, which is me, Terry. That's good. Of course, we'll move up to the top class after this race. Same with Miklos Gal. Also, it's very, let's say, shocking to see this is for now Victor Ibobo's last race in DTM because he will move to champ car. Speaking of Ibobo, he goes out first.
Yes.
Also, team standings are, well, the team's championship is decided for, of course, Ferrari. They absolutely secured it in last race, also got second place. They're still not sure who finished second, but Mercedes are clear favorites. Mercedes G Thomas. She's still reigning. So if we can, we can, we can trust the weather report, it will ease off in the end, which we could see a very mixed grid, which would be a very thrilling race. Toyo Bobo starts his first lap. Everybody's already flexing low traffic here. Toyo Bobo heading towards the first turn. Chicane. Infamous chicane. We have seen lots of crashes over the years. Toyo Bobo heads into Curva Grande. This first sector going to be 27-0. We're heading towards Lesmo. One. Take all the curve on the exit. On the DV Lesmo 2. Going through the back straight. The end of second sector. Of course, we don't know if the sector time is representative, but the 57-0. Going through Ascari. There's actually already dry line appearing.
Yes.
So we'll go to Parabolica. Can't speak. Where actually Bobo crashed in qualifying last season when he was still in title clinch. But let's see if let's go across line 30.3. Let's see if Renella can beat it. Yes, can. Over 7/10. Here's Frank Gamba, the local man. So his last race, DTM, he will move to Formula E. He goes third. Way off. Oh, that actually some guys pitting. Are they switching up to dry tires? Or something happened here? Fitkov goes fifth. Things sixth. Mortian fourth. Darbosch third. Morgan ninth. Hamid was fifth. Galloway third. Razor fifth. Maximilian. He's approaching the line. Isn't looking that fast. But still third. Oh, 17th. Oh, wow. Was in 10th. He's Graf, the champion. Sixth. Gal, sixth. Some fact. 17th. So what's actually happened here to Cinnamon? He pitted. Oh, it's just there was a crash. Oh dear.
Oh goodness.
There was something wrong, but the Cinnamon went off. We joined it. Oh no. He joined right in front of the AMRS, not in there of, I think that was, that has been Evelyn. Yes. Both actually up on the personal best, but crash. Ooh. Could it actually have consequences with Cinnamon because could have been a dangerous rejoin, but was definitely out of control. Flo, what do you say?
It's a tough decision, as I've never had that before. But
Yeah,
I would give no penalty. It's
alright.
qualifying, and also the track will
That's
dry
fair.
up. So he's also not retired. If he made it so that he DNF'd from qualifying and could not participate anymore, then I most likely would give him a penalty, but not like this.
Alright, so no penalty for anyone, which is good. Also, I was mentioning that maybe there was a chance if they get dry tires, but now they of course go out first. So there could be good. Oh wait, I mean the last sector might be ready for six, but the first sector. Oh, yeah, he is already on slicks. Zero took the opportunity, actually listened to me. Thank you very much. He went on to dry tires. Definitely is a risk, especially this part of the track. There's no dry line. But it should pay off. That is when we need someone who even set a lap before to go to tries. It just those Campanas and 19, 4.7 seconds off. Ouch. Yeah, another fantastic lap from him.
Yes.
7 tenths plus ahead of everybody. Also, what I wanted to touch upon is championship is decided, but we still have a mighty fight for second place in the standings. 5 drivers can still take P2. Something very rarely seen. Oh, and there could be a bit of trouble. There's some cars coming over pits. Oh dear. Could be lucky, but otherwise he would be in deep trouble. See the first sector to 27-0. Competitive, I would say. But a big guess will be the last sector, of course, which is almost completely dry. You know, he's approaching the middle sector, split. 4th down. I think that's still okay. He's approaching fast. And Barley here, there comes the dry bit. He has to go with wet stuff. Not helping. The exit pass, you know, it's compromised. Could take some slipstream to the last bit. Having to go to damn stuff again. It's like it's enough for pole. Just the last sector's good enough, so it's time for slicks. Especially here, look at Parabolica, it's completely dry.
Yes.
So that shows the first run was absolutely useless. So Rossi stayed a bit Eveland tried to put on the inside of Titkoff. Can he do something about it? Is it good enough for P2? Oh, it's 10th. Off starts lap. Next lap is Campana, but look how much time we lost to Syndrome with his in lap. Also, Rico Skull is right on the inside. It's my out lap. What's going on with Campana? Oh, he got past him by Syndrome. Oh dear.
Yes.
But also got shoved wide here, so terrible lap for Campana here. Campana, who is 6th in the standings, has to win if he wants any chance to claim 2nd in the standings from the guy who's right in front of Miguel. Campana actually found some time in the end, but only good enough for 21st. Scamba, 11th place. Terwick, 13th. Bobo doesn't improve actually. He's Bratish Bucky. Next to Nella, who stays in 2nd. He's Rowan Morgan. 16th place for him. McSkillen, 3rd in the standings. And 3rd in qualifying at the moment. Oh, the tip-off's going off. It's going off. Oh, rough. Just avoided it. Drags over the gravel. Graf stays in ninth, I think it is. Sauerbosch goes fourth. Amit goes fifth. We'll look at Daniel Fraser. Who's an improvement, and he goes to pole by 2/10. So we got fucked. Oh, fucked. Comes across the line. He goes to 7th place. Peter Skull. Way off. And that's a complicated scenario. Of course, some parts of the track there's still a lot of the water, but the last part of the circuit is completely dry. Very interesting. Now he can go around the also see dry line. They come guys back to the pits. So currently Fraser is on pole, provisional pole. He is on the screen. There's Sinome second, Nella third, still fourth. Then we have Gal in 10th, Graf 12th, and Campana in last. Campana still having a rough qualifying. Also, Fraser is currently having a good momentum. Of course, he won the last race in Spa. So he wants to take a good end to the season. Of course, don't know where he's going about next season if he actually gets a seat. It's not to consider Norway, who's already, because he's out of sequence, he's on track for his next one, currently second place. Actually, there's getting some cars coming out of the pits, but might be better on this occasion. So there's dry line coming to the chicane. So the exit, dry line. The track has to improve significantly over the next couple of minutes. See what the first sector is. He's up by 3/10. Lesmo here is still completely wet. Want to run down to Scavi. Still on the water, but there under the bridge, you can see the dry line appearing, and he's 4/10 up on Fraser. Then we're now into very dry stuff. Going to the parabolic. If he keeps it on track, he will be in P1. He does. As he approaches the start and finish line. How far will he be in front? It's 8.5 tenths. The Graf and Kapala can actually defeat
That's a
with
good
one
lap.
another. He's taken away. Where will he go? 5th. Gallus one. Gallus comes out of pits now, so Fraser stays in the pits. Comes Rosin. Or stayed in pits. The last one is currently 18th. He will definitely improve. Let's see how far up he goes. He goes fourth. That shows how much the track is improving. Even goes up to 12. I mean, so they have Prix. Not the person best after the middle sector, but can find a lot of time at final one. See, goes 7th. Turwick. 10th. Wilnella was 3rd. He stays in 3rd. Now Bobo. Can he go 2nd? Good luck.
Yep.
With Campana. What happened to Graf? He was miles behind. Campana actually goes 2nd. Graf doesn't improve. What happened? Graf was at. And Campana just overtook him. Oh dear. Graf's currently 16th. 17th now. Sphinx goes 7th. Morgan improves to 8th. Darbosh goes 6th. Skillen 9th. Gal starts the lap. Next we got Maxim Titkov. The Skaba goes 4th. Maxim Titkov. His future might be certain. I cannot remember if he's already signed a deal for next season. So Titkov comes across the line and he goes to 7th. Motien. Here we go 5th. Hamid. 9th. Fact. What guy name is Popo? Oh. Fact can improve. He's currently 18th. Paul comes to pits. Graf comes to the pits. God, just a perfect form of skill. But cannot pass. Only got held up for good measure. So he will improve, but he lost. He goes
Yes.
11th. Here, look at this. The champion, only confirmed champion Densgraf is 21st. Can be lucky that the title's already his. There's the next car coming out of the pits. That is one of the Aston Martins. It has to be Fraser. So, I actually, in retrospect, the incident with Even was a bit of a blessing in disguise because now we see Sinnoh in pole, P1 currently. Let's see if we can hang on to that in the final 10 minutes. I expect the most to get 2 runs still. Also, they have more dry line impeding the exit of Ascavi. But he goes in away for another lap over the straight. Straight. He goes. making it hard. The fact there's still of water on the line, but most of the racing line is dry. He actually got a bit more wet. Corgonde, there was before that there was a lot more dry line. They're very challenging conditions for all the drivers. So Norway once again purple in the first sector. Maybe not purple, but faster. His own time, but over 2 tenths. So approaching the middle part of the lap. Oh, actually lost time, 3 tenths. So the middle sector, I think it's raining more.
Hmm.
I think there's actually more rain. So that could be a problem for all the drivers who still need lap. Like Gillen, Galloway, especially Graf in 21st. Dino actually lost a lot at the end. It's indicated that the conditions are getting worse at some parts of the track. Here's the drive, Razor way off. Galloway. It's not first the best. Yeah, look how much he lost. He's over 3 seconds off. Turvik, what behind him is Evelyn. Turvik is not first the best in this sector, but see if he can all hang on to it. He approaches the line. Now Evelyn actually improved, but stays 20th. So we look at Wilnella. Don't expect him to improve. Razin. Next. Doesn't improve. We doesn't improve. Graf needs to improve. He will actually stays 21st. The track got so much worse. Yeah, thanks, Campana. Thanks. Doesn't improve. If the track doesn't improve massively, the end Graf is started 21st. Just a huge shock. Oh, you Bobo. Doesn't improve. Stays where he is. Things Skillen did improve. Mortian lost also very much time. Hamid. Doesn't improve. Darbosh stays with 4 seconds of pace.
Yes. I will go after quali, by the way, Dennis. I
All
don't
right.
feel so good.
If you don't feel well, then you have to rest. Sitkov doesn't improve. Stays 9th. But yeah, what a shocker. Graf currently 21st, and the track is getting worse. Said before, you can be so lucky. He wrapped up the title already at Spa, even though he crashed out the early parts of the race. In fact, actually missing on a lap. He's way off. 6 tenths. At least. Even more. In fact, approaching the last bit of the lap is now Drivers are coming up for the last shot. Fact stays where he is, which is P5, which would be amazing good stuff for him. Look at that! Look at that! There's much more rain, more water. I don't think anyone will improve at the end. His quali is probably done for fact. He's at the present moment we're starting P5, which is amazing. He absolutely got the perfect conditions, the perfect time to set his lap. It worked out brilliantly for him. Now fact is going back to the pits. Still actually a lot of drivers yet to go out for the final run. The fact is done. Done dusted. There goes as Martin out. That has to be Skillen. Also, not an ideal qualifying for him. He's 15. So all he can do the race is going up
2 minutes remaining.
forward as fast as he can to have a chance to overhaul Niklas Kyle. The good news is he's not so far ahead of him. Kyle only 4 places. The disastrous qualifying for both Ferraris. Both AF Corse Ferraris. Martin coming over the pits. Yeah, there's much more water on the circuit, especially here at the exit of the video, I think it is. The Cora Grande. Martin paying for his final shot. Actually, I think there's already some Cassoir on the lap already. So here Fraser. There was some good cross the line, but didn't improve. Here's Wilnella. That's down. That's the best, but should be so surprising. With 10 seconds remaining. Wilnella cross the line. Doesn't improve. What just made it? Fraser cross the line with the checker flag out. It's the end of qualifying. Razin fails to improve. Yeah, Xavier Wee and Mikko Skal. Both not. I think on the person best. Skal actually pitted. Wee doesn't improve. Campana is in second, stays second. Graf, can he improve a bit? No, he actually can, but not in time. Dennis Graf started 21st, a champion. He's on the final row of the grid.
My goodness me.
That would be a very entertaining race. Oh, so on. The Skillet actually got up to 7th. Where did that come from? Rocky stays in last. Actually improved by a second, but still is the last. Sorry, Bobo doesn't improve. Someone still on laps. Things. Where's he? 15. The graph in 21st. That's shocking. Things stays where he is. Mortian doesn't move, and I think that's qualifying done. So that's Hento Sidro. We're in pole position for the final race of season here at Monza.
Yes.
So he will get the bonus point. That actually is helping him a bit in terms of fighting for second place. So what he needs to do, he basically needs to beat Gal by 5 points. 4 not enough, so because of countback. For example, Sinoway finishes in second. Gal has to finish in sixth at least for Sinoway to overtake him. And then we can also, before we go to the grid, we can also check the positions on the grid of the contenders for the runner-up spot. So Sinova is on pole, Campana second. Then we have Skill in the 7th, Nella 9th, Gal in 12th. It's actually very exciting grid. As we know, Campana is only 10 points behind. So if he wins, Gal doesn't score any points, then Campana will pass him.
Yes. I'm going to go now. Good night.
All right, thanks the rest. Have a good rest of the day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care of yourself. Yes, we wait now. The floor is set up grid. So if anyone wants to join, you feel free to do. Very interesting qualifying, I have to say. Lots of swerving around, lots of position change, but he didn't sit over, stand tall. Actually, took his first pole on DTM. Here we go. Here you are then for the grid. Then here we go. So Hansel Sinova lines up on pole position, followed by Lead Campana in second place. In third, we have Victor Bobo, followed by his teammate Frank Gamba, both making the final race for now DTM. Sam fact, what a qualifying for him. He starts in fifth with Follow Motian. Also impressive qualifying by him. He starts in sixth. In seventh place is Max Skillen, followed by Daniel Fraser in eighth, both Aston Martins. P9 we have Wilnella, followed by Maxim Titkov in 10th. Moment Usman Hamid starts on P11 on the grid, followed by Victor Skal. Well, up at the moment in the championship, but that can change if we have the crazy race. Dani Darabosh starts on 13th, followed by Mohamed Razin, who starts on 14th. 15th, behind his teammate is Josh Finks, followed by Rowan Morgan and Raven West. Then 17th, we have Jake Galloway. Disappointing qualifying for him. He will start alongside Xavier Wee in 18th. Matthias Derrick starts from 19th on the grid with Lotus Eveland starting 20th at the back row of the grid. Shocking to say, the champ, Dennis Graf, 21st. They have Colson Ferrari and Bartosz Buaki is the last on the grid. And you have a complete bone dry race. Yeah, let's get this final race started. Will be very exciting. What can Graf do from the back? Can he salvage some points? Yeah, who will clinch second in the standings? That will be still trying to keep up as much as I can. Up here on the grid, Norway clearly on the one stop. Now we have the lights, one light, two lights, three lights. That's a bit slow. 4 lights. Now 5 lights are on. And the final race of DTM season is go. Good start from Norway, but also great start from Campana. He's almost alongside already. They've powered out towards the first corner. So let's see how they go through. Oh, there's a big crash in the back. Multiple cars out. There's coming. No. Gamma second. Oh dear. Davos is out. There's big chaos. Oh wow. Multiple. I think Morgan's also out of the race. Davos is also 2 times already. Let's see what happens here. Oh, was Sterwick. Was he getting pushed? Even the kamikaze. That was Morgan who pushed 7 Davos. So lucky that he didn't go back on the attack. Also, there was another coming together, I think, in the front. Wow. Yeah, so look at Sinrome, who got pushed by Gamba. Oh, there's contact. Sinrome got damage. It's Motti in 3rd place. What a chaotic start to this race. Chaotic first chicane, as usual. I've talked about this before, but yeah, this first chicane's right once again. The Graf is 19. Van Galloway here also had a bad start. But now Campana already has a big gap in front. It's a comparatively big gap. Followed by Fakugama in 2nd place. Now we have a battle behind Motjen and Skillen. Skillen goes down the inside and through. More battles. Fuck. Ooh. God, down the inside. What a move. Move. He launches down the inside. Still may, of course, had damage. Oh, this yellow flag. That's the first chicane. I thought there was another. Oh, Graf got head up here massively. Oh, get out of the way. Competing on highest level. The first lap's completed. Oh, no, he did make the overtake before yellow flag, but fucked. I'm not sure about him. And that was clear. Fucked. Also clear as well. Made it before Rasin. I think the steering wheel tells better story in terms of the yellow flag, because this is sign coming that there was yellow. I think it was already through. Tight. Oh, that was very close. I think he just made it. Or did he? Oh, that's not good. I think we will get a penalty. Oh, actually not. So there was no yellow, no dash. So actually think no one got a penalty, right?
No penalty.
Alright, that's good. A lucky escape for a lot of people. So Derek gets to get his damages repaired. Oh, this contact between Galloway and Evelyn. Graf is looking to capitalize. This fight for 15. They need to clear. Good. Aston Martin quick to have any chance in this race. To salvage something. What's Graf? I've got him. Oh, Galloway got massively beat. Oh, Graf the slide, but he kept it on the island. But he is now trouble. Not. Scarpano set the fastest lap of the race. So actually the yellows are gone. The promo overtake done. We fighting still against Gal. Got it. Is it me or the Ferrari top speed is straight absolutely atrocious? That's was snails. I mean, Gal got passed by the BMW pure pace. Now, fact is, having a look inside of Ibobo, got almost passed around the outside. He got passed around the outside by Titkov. What a move from Maxi Titkov. Also, Graf now got Evelyn. Now 15. The Graf is now cleared for takeoff. Okay, now got it. Down inside. The Gallo is now stuck behind both Martin's cars. Because he tried to go for a move and then got marked. So now fucked. Still against the Bobo for 9th. That moment is all going way off. Campana was about to say, but Oskillen goes down the inside. He takes second place. That's how fucked. Can he take the place of Ibobo? Down inside he goes. There he goes through. Bobo gets things. There we feel both Northwest. They was fighting still with Galloway. What a chaotic start. Of things. Now fights against Ibobo for 10th place now. So if we fight Fraser, Nella, and Mortian, I think there is. Nella got the position. It's up to 4th. Things stay safely behind. So Fraser is under attack from, I think that's Hamid. Yeah, Hamid is now up into 6th. There he goes. Oh, but he goes off. He goes wide. He goes wide and he lost it almost. Kept it back, but it just praised him. Now he goes skiing in the gravel trap. That's a lot. It's get elevated fact to the points. here is all settled. I think Galloway now got past Cleveland. So look at. So there comes Graf in the background. So he has pace, but he now finally has the track to use it. But Cleveland tries actually get one. Galloway, but Galloway just stays sad. Galloway now needs to build a gap. If Evelyn stays as his team, it will be the same. But he needs to get a gap. Fraser against Martin for 5th. But Skillen sets the fastest lap of the race. He's gonna push. Cannot do anything about it. Fraser setting up another attack. Don't think he made it yet. No, he's still behind us. The screen is lagging. Now it's better. He has to stay behind for one more. Now he actually got compromised. Now that could allow Maxim Titkov to go for attack. Goes down the inside of Wee and takes place. Our connection was a bit off, so it was a bit delayed. So Fraser still pushing. Can make it up, but Hamid is going down the inside and he takes the points place. Now we have Gall against Graf coming up. Two, of course, Ferraris and soon to be F1. Oh, there's someone off. There's Finks. Finks was joining the back of the track, but he actually slows up everyone. Oh, that's terrible parking. Beat a lot of people here. Now we can finally get away. Oh, that will end up in the wall, and it is. Just Finks is out of the race. That is his DTM venture coming to the end because he will move, of course, to F2 if I'm right. Yes, he will, or has signed with Tony GP. His DTM venture done and dusted for now. So Fraser Reed actually took the place almost with ease. Now actually through the ease, he's up to 7th. Past Titkov again. Titkov now the clutches are fucked. I think I need to reconnect. There's something terribly wrong. As I said that, there's someone off and it's Titkov. And he's out. He lost the wheel. Now it's three-way fight for 10th. Mazin, Gal, and Graf. So 5 for 10 after the retirement of Dylan. So that's 4 cars out of the race. Gal actually gets attacked big time by his teammate. Ooh, Nella got compromised. Got shoved there a bit by Gamba. Shoved, but with a flying cut. Fraser. Nella finally takes 3rd from Gamba. He's gonna fight. Gamba retakes the place. David. So the inside takes 6th place. Was Gal past Razin relatively easy. But there's still almost contact there. Probably looking at Campana if you're on that 10th of the race. It actually got caught by Skillen. Expect Skillen to send an attack soon. Or look at once again against Gamba. As things stand, moment Skillen would be one half of this in the championship. There's still a long way to go. We've only seen 10 laps or 50. Now Skillen down the inside. Actually, he goes to move at the beginning of lap 11. Max Skillen takes the lead of the race. The winner of the last race here at Monza leads once again. Nella takes 3rd from Gamba. Ooh. Gamba tried to go through the middle. There's now Hamid. The first move, but good defense. So, what happened here? Actually, Graf got it done. They have had a terrible accident that allows Xavier Wee to get both of them. But Graf, can he slice it down the inside? Yes, he can. That's the superior car. And now Graf is up to 11. We gain 10 places. There's room for more. We wait and see. We have Wee and Razin fighting against one another. We have 4-way fight for 5th with Hamid. Motjen. See how he now get past Motjen. Fraser, fucked. Then we have Ibobo, Gal, Graf. Have a look at this four-way fight with Fraser. Can he actually take both? Yes, he does. And Motjen all the way down to 8. Looks like there's a problem, but there's no problem. Now look at fuck down the inside on both of them. Can he actually take 5th here? Yes, he can. All the secrets of corners. Four-way fight. Gal actually takes 9, but yes, fuck is up to 5th place. And he, the one of two guys yet to score a point this season, can actually happen in the final race. I hope I didn't jinx it. But what a race so far from the German. Meanwhile, we is fighting against Galloway, who got passed. In the meantime, I would have been Campana, who is over second off. Looking a bit tentative on braking. There's now Ibowo is getting caught up by Graf. Having a respectable fight back. Oh, there's a Campana, no, that's an engine failure. That's fire. The oil leak, I think it is. Now Lee Campana is out of the race, and that will cement his 6th place in the championship. What a disappointment. The early beginnings of this season, he was looking for one of the main championship contenders. Now his season ends up in smoke. But elevates Gal, I think, with points. In fact, it's up to 4th. Oh my goodness. It's the oil leak, yeah. Confirmed. Now Hamid is now up to 4th place. What a race so far for Hamid. Even despite his mistake, he fought back. He cut back through, and now he's currently on verge of a bit early to say, but still a lot of reps to go, but he's currently scoring 5 points. Muscular has a massive gap. The Campana, he started with second, led the race, green start, then got past, and then his car decided to quit the job. Massive disappointment. So this car's 4th to 10th, are very close. Graf is not inside of Bobo. He will overtake him here, but was a bit too early. Maybe Bobo will have a massive slipstream out of the final corner. And can we pass the trap? Here comes Bobo on the inside. Can go over speed. Can hold on braking now. Bobo holds on to 9th for now. Graf, can he actually take him here? The chicane. Find out. Oh, look at the braking. Wow. What a massive speed differential. Braking. Graf up to 9th place. He's on the verge of points where his teammate is right now. The Gal up to 8th. Graf up to 9th. We're only on lap 14. So, oh, look at this. Fact, 14 Gal in the freeway fight. 2 Hungarians chasing a German. There's also a German coming up from behind. Now Galloway is the next to pass. Ibobo, good move. Can we see some passing? here. No. We have a gap. Lap 15. Skiller leads, Snella second, Gamba third, Habib fourth, Fraser fifth, Fakt sixth, Mortian seventh, Gals eighth. That's the current point places. So the 4 retirements, the 5 retirements. The Speak Ali and Campana with an oily. Then with Cressers, Josh Things, Maxim Titkov. So there's a fight going on now. Gal against Mortian, the two Hungarians. Gildenor sets the fastest lap. And also Darbosch and Rowan Morgan out in the first corner. The first chicane. So Gal inside 7. Ooh, but the point is off. Oh, he's off. Graf past him. That's unbelievable. That was a gallery set of Graf. Can you jump for 7th? Can you find breaking spot? No, he stays behind, but now Graf's in the points from the back of the grid in 15 laps. Also, that's a heavy fuel load. I don't think that's the end of the road for the DTM champ. He will be a force to be reckoned with in the last, especially last bit of race. But Graf is challenging for 7th. Oh, I don't think that's a good line. He will be cut off. Or actually nailed it. Nailed the switch back now inside. The Graf goes up to 7th. Fantastic move. We could be vulnerable when you go to Russian gain for skilling. Now commands the race. We have see some good gaps. Everyone between P1 and P6. Or P7 as well. Left 17. Fraser. US Syndrome in the race. He's 16th. About 6 seconds behind ahead of him. As you know, he slashed the gap down to 5.2. For this, the first leader, Thomas Evelyn. Oh, there's a big fighting going on between Martin and Galloway. Oh, Galloway, I think lost the speed. Gal was once capitalized, but Galloway tucked up behind the slipstream. Or like Miklos used to say split stream. Had to use it. So we look Galloway on the inside of Martin, and Galloway is up into the points. Oh, I thought for a moment that Martin would go off there, but he kept it on track. And we have a fight going on. And Gal making 3 wide. No, but I almost made it past Martin still. Also, there's once again a 4-car fight because Lucas joins this battle. Bartos Bucky with amazing pace. Could he actually be on 2 stops? With Ganella. Oh, I think that actually could maybe the case. At least on 2 stops. Let's see when pit indicator comes on. Well, Skillen set the fastest lap of the race. All the curls down inside, but they kept it on track. Now we got almost fight for the place between the 2 Germans. Graf is closing in. They also, fuck, could he also be on 2 stop? That would, of course, explain his good pace. Because Gal has much more fuel, for example. By the way, Graf also has more fuel, 6 more laps. It could be the side factor. Gal has enough with his compatriot, wants to get past, but he cannot go past here. Look at Gamba sits in a comfortable P3. Now, of course, found his rhythm in the last race. He finally scored his first podium in DTM. Was the 2021 Top Class champion. So, trying to leave DTM on a high note. So Gal wants to leave 1,000 points in the first step. He is passing Martin Nidas. With Matthias Sturvik. After, of course, early stops on 17th. Of course, but again, maybe even after it. Martin, can he repass Galloway, who actually got by in the meantime? Yes, he can. Just we have a lot of pit calls. Garbas didn't stop. Hamid's coming in. Also, midfield, some guys with pit codes. We have Hamid here, who stopped this lap. If you look at Sinove, his teammate Galloway will pit. Now he passes Evelyn with ease. And Skillen sets another fastest lap. He's absolutely on rails. Gamba will pit. Now this will be interesting to see. I think it's already too late to go for 2 stops, so it has to be 1 stop with a longer second turn. Let's see what Lamborghini boys are doing. Also maybe girls. Let's see. He is going to the end. So the 2 stop is out of the window for everybody, which is amazing news for some fact. Agama re-enters track in P11. Also Brucky is coming in. Bo still has a lot of fuel. He actually might stop on lap 29 or something. So I'm curious to see what is the fuel out of the others who pitted. I assuming they're all 1 stop, but we sure if no. Oh, there's the loose wheel for Graf. No. Yes, Graf with the loose wheel. And he's slowing down. He's out. What great fight back it was. Graf is out of race. Actually lost the wheel. And that's champion season done. He will move to the top class. And his last race ends up with retirement. What a shame. He's so great. This race. They actually, oh, look at this, the gravel exploded the wing and the wheel. That actually reminded me of Jafari Blackwood in Spain, where he also had the loose wheel and the tire, and one tire broke completely off. A fact. Coming in, goes out in 8 seconds, goes to the end. We have Skillen, who will pit this lap. Be fighting with the Bobo. Now we have 16 cars left. Turwick is coming for second stop. Look at Fuck, he's close to the back of Single Wales. There's a pit call for Nella. Because Turwick is still in the pits. There's still Graf's car actually getting pushed back. But of course, it's much more difficult after the wheel broke off. Imagine if the wheel that broke off was the loose wheel. That would be hilarious. This is not the only German hope in this race to score points. On board with Della, who's I think Della takes the first box. Of course, we go to the end. 30 laps of fuel. The tires back out at 8.2 seconds. He rejoins in fifth. Just behind Martin. There he goes into the second stint of the race. Now we have pit call for the leader, Skillen. Then there was some more pit calls, but the most important one is Max Skillen. He's in now. Of course, he's also going to the end. 29 laps of fuel. Of course, one less lap to go. 7.6 second stop. He's away. He's away. Stays actually second, behind his teammate only. Historic 16th, Gal third. Pit stop, Gamba is ninth. Marcino will stop for the second time. Oh, that's pitted. I thought it was an engine figure, but no, that's just pitted sign. Also, Evelyn is in. Sinnoh is away. Joins the racetrack. Evelyn actually 5.5 second stop. What a quick stop. Tweed. My car is about to lap the Turwick, I think that is. But that doesn't matter because the car is coming into pits right now. The only Ferrari left. He comes into the box. 28 laps of fuel as we now enter the second half of the race. .0 second stop for Gal. Person to even, it was quite slow. Away. Kind fucked, I think that is. Now Martin comes out in P11. Is easily ahead of guys approaching. Like Gal rejoined 10th. And of course, we still have some who are yet to stop. In front now, some already have stopped. Razor currently is in the lead, but he has to pit. He is now pitting as well. Fuel, one lap more fuel and Gamba pit stop. So we go all the way down this pit crew, which is almost the bottom end of the pit lane. This is away in 5.5 seconds. Decent stop. Martin and Galloway will pass him. Only just now with her attack going on. Oh, they could be close. Oh, Galloway just backed out of it. Almost ended up in a crash. The Martin powers in defense once again. The Galloway is right down inside of the Hungarian. The veteran has to concede the place. Galloway takes 10th. We is also fighting. The fact currently in 8th, but of course there's still some guys ahead of him who haven't pitted yet. Couple Fraser, but he should join front. Oteric. Oh, this was close. Cobalt V at race, but a terrible exit that could allow Bartos Bucky to attack on both of them. The free wide. And look at this, Bartos Bucky actually passed both. Very opportunistic and very great move indeed. So Razin joins the circuit. I think he will be behind this battling trio. Was now wheezed back down the inside. Bucky. And retakes the place. But the Martin actually got marked. You know, look at it, Gamba versus Hamid, and that could be for a podium place. The who in front is yet to stop. I think Gal is yet coming. Ibobo has to stop. No, Ibobo I think pitted already. Gal, well, wait, Fraser has yet to pit. I think everybody else pitted. No, Ibobo is yet to stop. Yeah, now we have pit call for the leader, Daniel Fraser. We will give the lead back to teammate. Nagama stays in front for now, but Hamid will have a good slipstream, but he's not close enough to really make something about. Now we look at Razin, Motien, Rocky fighting, Hamid is trying to go for his next opportunity. Past Frank. Now Ibobo has a pit call. And Hamid takes the place. The fifth could be virtual third place. Now Fraser dives the pit lane for his one and only stop on lap 29. Twenty-four laps of fuel to the end. 7.3. Little pit stop. Oh, we have Ibobo coming in. Actually, you know what? I spoke too soon. Daniel Fraser actually with a monster overcut is now in third place. I was speaking too soon about a virtual podium fight for Garba and Hamid Fraser jumped both of them. Now Ibobo rejoins the track. In 10th by the looks of it. The fact who's currently in 6th place still, but he's getting chased down by Rico Skull. You should take this like candy from a baby. Of course, it works Ferrari against private Ferrari. Actually, pretty sure that Gal will have to run into the first chicane to take the place, because we have 20 laps to go in this race. Not here yet, but he's much faster. Now, we'll go for Grande. Can he set up a Grande move? Down inside, chicane, Miklos Gal is up to 6. So we look at still in the race in 14th. Burns after stop, second stop is very lowly race. Look at Ella, second place man. Cut back to Bucky. That's in 12th place. And how has Razin right behind. Will launch it down the inside. And launch it off the 12th place. And he does. The Bucky's still in a place to make a move to regain the place. We'll see. Check it away. Was 8th, I think that is. Yes, he's occupying the final point spot. Is Bucky repassed Razin. Skillen completes lap 32 of this race. About 2/3 of race distance now almost completed. Still a lot that can happen. All the cars are very much spread out at this point. This Fraser vote and showing that there is a double podium for Aston Martin Racing. Way actually passed Bucky and also Razin has repassed Bucky, so something happened here. As Bucky got absolutely left there in the dust. Yeah, Sinome actually does he have a sim shot for maybe 1 point? Let's see. It could be difficult, but would have the pace advantage of it compared to the others. And now we look at Fraser again. Currently very safe third place. A little bit even. Currently holding on to 15. Only Turvik behind it. That's some 27 seconds. With Fraser, who has a very comfortable lead ahead of. I mean, I would say it wasn't 18 seconds. No, I think it's much less, but still, you're still always trying to got it right. First one who would go off, but clear is catching Marcin hands over fist. Now Nella Skillen is about to let Evelyn. I've got Martin P11 at the moment. Back to Will Nella. Parabolica, he did a bit of jumping in the apex. So as things stand, Max Skillen will be second in the standings. 10 points behind Graf. Miklos will be third. 11 points with Nella, actually, who has more wins of these two. Both have the same amount of wins. but Gal has more second place finishes, so he would be third, both with 59 points each. Still 15 laps to go in this race. I would say yes. What was his number? It's number 15 on the car. But I would say after the stops, it's very, very calm. I would say we have now Gaba against Gal, coming off a 5th place. We look at how heat it is. Currently 4th, but he could get some battleground soon, as Miklos Gal is now pushing flat out. Once he passes Gaba, he will definitely take very little time to close up to Tom Heat, that's for sure. Gal, I think, will actually, if he doesn't make mid line, but it was good. He could actually already pass Gamma here, but Gamma defends very hard. And Gal got a bad exit. He lost a lot. So if we look at the rear of Gamma's car, Gamma is actually now have created a good gap to be sure they won't get attacked at least this lap. But Gal will close in pretty fast. Let's get now 9/10. Actually, Gamma gained 1/10 of a second in the the first sector, but in the middle sector, Gal will cut the gap down. Actually, think by a lot. Because he's now on the tracks. He will gain a lot with the slipstream. Actually, not so much. But I was about to say he gained 4/10 in the middle sector alone. Now here, he comes. Yeah, I think Gal will have him at the end of the main side. Look, once he's going up to him. Now he's already alongside. Still alongside, and Gal will have better braking. Yep, just Miklos Gal was up to 5th place. It was a clean executed move, and next up for him on the road. Moment was 100. So at the moment, Gamma would be 8 in the standings. Depends what Galloway would do next. Because, of course, Galloway has 2 podiums. So if he passes Fact, then Galloway will be in 8th again. also got to reclaim P2. Actually leads to. He basically needs to get to P2, which I not think is happening. This guy in P2, the gap is big. The gap between top 2, 21 seconds. 21.6. Look at this gap. 1,500 seconds. Here's Graf, Nella gained 7 places, Hamid and Gal as well. Galloway actually gained 9. We also gained 9 places. That's we have the top 8 on the screen. Rocky is 13th. Holding a stable gap to Brazil. Also, it's not so far off Ottian, who is having a disappointing race. After the promise was shown from the beginning, it unfortunately broke down. We have at the end of this one 10 laps to go in the season. It was, of course, the longest season ever. We started in August 2023. Now here we are at the end of April 2026. The weekend. At this point, everybody is doing their race. The only one actually really trying to find a battle is because Gal. We don't know how much faster. Actually, we now have a battle soon for 7th with Fucked and Galloway. Actually, Gal is 4.4 seconds off. So this is the closest we have to a battle. Fight for 7th between some Fucked, who's yet to score a point. Campaign. And Jake Galloway, who had a mixed season. Of course, the beginning of the season was absolutely atrocious. First 5 races, no points. But then since then, he had a much better second 2 quarters of the race. Galloway is closing in. Oh, he had to do the twitch accelerating. So, but he's close. He's closer now than ever. But he's not fast enough. Fucked is holding the gap. Everybody's going with defensive. That will compromise Fucked a bit. Oh, Galloway is really close. And he's very close. Now he's actually going for his first attack proper. And it's directly. Jack Galloway is up in 7th place. The fuck knows to help. Has to hope that the guy behind him closing in that soon. Which is Xavier Wee. Gap. It's around 5 seconds, so let's hope that he stays close. Have a look at that again with comfortable second place. Actually, I was wrong. The car right behind him is Fraser, and he's gaining rapidly. So we can have better on hands for second place. So Hamid is about to lap Turek, he does. But yeah, Fraser is closing in on Nella. But Turek actually now could help Gallon away if he somehow finds way to signals and try to stir a pot here and there with Hamid, which could impede him. Gap 3.8 seconds, no 3.6. We have 8 laps remaining in the season. Of course, we can in the new Hockenheim wing with Guillermo taking the first win. Then we have that absolutely kilometers race Assen, where nobody actually wanted to win. We had multiple collisions at the front. We had front runners spinning there, crashing there, graph and engine failure. But in the end, Campana came out on top. Then came the, of course, the Mugello show. The graph started in 10th, absolutely destroyed the whole field. Far from his teammate. With double pass and 2 triple passes. So that's really spectacular. Also remember Spain, Campana just winning out of Graf, who started pole. With a bad start. It all came down to this. It's a very anticlimactic final. The first DTM final since 2017, where the champion was already crowned before the final race. Galloway is right behind Franco Gamba, actually. Fight for sixth. Galloway with a cement. Fifth place in the standings. White. He will make the pass soon, I expect. But Gamba is having his hands full of Galloway. Can't Galloway make the mistake here? Like he did with Fact. Or inside he goes. Yes, there he goes. Mexican. Check Galloway moves up to 6th place. With Turwick, got left by Gal. Also, we have a fight for P2 here. Fraser against Nella. Now, if something happens to Will Nella somehow, then that would be the ultimate opportunity for Aston Martin to maybe take second in the standings. But as I said that, if Fraser, now is the opportunity. If Fraser passes Gamba, Aston Martin, if Fraser passes Nella, the gap in the standings. Oh, we cannot do it quite. So if Fraser passes Nella, then Aston Martin Racing and Mercedes AMG Petronas would be level on points. The team said. Which sounds a lot of fun. Oh, actually, look at. Oh, we have two battles here. Fucked actually out on trying to pass Gamba for 7. Cannot do it now, but he will have a great shot. Parabolica. Now Sinoma is actually trying to pass the Bobo here. Not quite do it. But oh fuck. No, has to stay behind for more corner. Now Nella has some help. Ironically, often of Esmarte there from even. No fuck to the inside. Can he make the move stick? No. Now he tries on the braking. He doesn't have the confidence on the brakes. No, Fraser's getting held up by this fella Smarter driver, teammate, but there's Smarter there. Now we have 4 laps to go. It's now fucked. Fuck, that is. Fuck, got him. So fuck moves up into 7th once again. Over the downfall for Gamba. He was 3rd on one stage, now he's down to 8th. Now Galloway actually gained 11 places. That's in away. They're trying to catch. Oh, you have to go catch. Fraser. Get sneller. We will try to pass for 10th. Sinome over the line, they go, and now he's already a full car ahead. Victor Bobo cannot do anything about it. Apart from watch on. Is now Fraser inside. Ooh, get a look. Oh yeah, bad exit, terrible exit over the corner. That worked out for Nella. Sweet. Sorry, Bobo. Just taking 11 of the skill in this. There's 3 laps to go. Oh, 3 laps to go. The gap is up to 1.5 seconds. Fraser lost 1.5 seconds in that corner. So, oh, look at this. Why did the make of Gamba? Gamba's about to drop out of the points completely. Oh no. He doesn't deserve that. Oh damn, that Lamborghini heating up the tires completely. The Bobo is about to repass. Away, and now can he take him? No. Oh, lost it almost. Now the Bobo on the inside. Stays the 11 of Skillen. Starts his penultimate lap race of the season. Yeah, for Skillen, it's also been a great season. Beginning of the season, Aston Martin said it was a competitive car, but I don't thought it would be enough for changing for top 3 spot in the standings. But here they are. Skillen in the end only 10 points behind Graf in the standings, which is a massive achievement. We have still, I think this fight has cooled off for 2nd place, and I think we'll keep it. And of course, Skillen, this is also his final race in DTM because he moved to Peugeot in Champ Car. Yeah, he will definitely end DTM. And I know there's no wheels on the inside. And he takes P8. Garma has been beaten to the point. Olaf Fraser is actually closing in again. He will have shot as we are on the final lap of the 2023 DTM season. It's been an enjoyable season. Was the first one with the not equal car performances. Some getaway laps. Serving in a very unusual spot. Now here we are, Fraser. He will have an opportunity to take second. I don't think it will be enough to leapfrog Aston Martin up ahead of Mercedes' standings, but Daniel Fraser takes second place for the final lap of the race. It's Aston Martin 1-2. We're definitely celebrating that one. Actually, gap between Hamid and Gal was closing it, but it isn't enough. Yeah, absolute dominant performance from Max Gilling. He's by 28 seconds, almost half a minute ahead of everybody else. Absolutely crushed it. He took the lead at the first stint, shortly before Campana retired, and he never looked back. He held on. And Max Gillen comes across the line shortly, and he will get another win here at Monza. Like last season, Max Gillen is the winner at Monza. Congratulations. Fantastic race. He will be proud of it, and he is officially one up in the championship. Max Gillen. Now here's his teammate, Daniel Fraser. He held on, kept the pressure on, and he will finish second place. He will finish in second to take home 8 points for Aston Martin. Winner in the end finishes third. He's even 15 left. He's Mohamed Malhami too. Also had a sensational race. He extends his points going streak to 3 races. With 4th place, he would be happy about that one. Rico Skull, meanwhile, recovers the 5th. Jack Galloway, also a good recovery drive for him. He will finish in P6. Also, what good graph we had. Now, Samfuck finally, in the final race, Samfuck scores his first points of the season. Finally. Next week completes the points. Now he comes rest with the finishes. So Martin. Also, Rocky, who's on the same lap. Just respectable. Now here, this race winner, the one up in this championship, Max Skillen. A great season for him. Now here we have results. Max Skillen takes a dominant win, 28.2 seconds ahead of his teammate Daniel Fraser in second. Winner completes the podium in third after losing his second on last lap. Mahmoud Usman Hamid, great result for him in fourth. He will be very happy with that. Miko Skal is fifth, Jake Galloway sixth, Sam Fact seventh. Finally scoring his first points of the season after the last race. So giving Prema the best finish of the season. Xavier Wee in the end completes the points with Franco Gama in 9th place. His pace completely vaporized at the end with Henderson on 10th. Victor Eboa 11th. Roller Martin 12th, followed by Bartos Bracken 13th, the last on the lap. With Mohamed Razin, Lotus Evelyn, Matthias Sturvik all finishing lap down. Retirements are Dennis Graf, Neil Capana, Maxine Titkoff, Josh Sings, Danny Darbosch, and Rowan Morgan. Fastest lap, I think. Oh, it's actually Fraser by a tiny bit.
Fraser actually took the fastest lap in the last lap.
Oh, yeah, the fastest lap on the last lap, actually. So was a great last lap for him. As a graph, what could have been for him without that loose wheel? He was probably finishing fourth. But yeah, it's loose wheel ruined everything. But yeah, that's been it for the season. It was a great season. And I think all that's to say is we don't know when DTM will return. It will be a bit of a break, but actually, what we still have in store is the final F2 race. We don't know what that will happen. We will let you know.
I will just announce that it will happen before the 11th of May.
Right, so Flo announced. I don't know if you
They
heard
heard me.
Flo, but all right, so to repeat. And also, we have the final two top class races with the championship fight between Jesus Perrin and George Rogue. Yeah, that will be some fun final three races of the OC 2023. But that's been it. I've enjoyed it. I've been Graf Rover. Rob has been Rob, and Flo has been Flo. And we'll see you for the next one.